guys and girls, welcome to this episode of 31 Days of the Sadistic Nunnery, found on a subreddit called No Sleep and listed as a true story. A woman became a nun because she was looking for a close relationship with God. So she would follow whatever the nun would say to her. The head nun said some very disturbing things to her in attempts to get her to become more holy. One belief is that the nuns suffer their loved ones, that their loved ones are in a priest's purgatory, and that they will be delivered from purgatory by the nuns suffering themselves. The woman who wrote this on the subreddit went on to explain that Roman Catholics are allowed to lie to you about their faith to protect themselves, and that they don't have to go to a confession box, or at least this is according to the woman that wrote about her story as a real-life nun. She was informed by someone higher up than her in the church in these exact words: "Charlotte, you have to be willing to spill your blood as Jesus shed upon his Calvary." And she was also told, "You'll have to be willing to do penance, heavy penance." The nun said, "You'll have to be willing to live in crucial poverty." This woman was also made to sign away any inheritance she may get from her family in the future. She was told she would have to spend 9 hours in a casket. She had to sign vows as a nun in her own blood. She was told the priest's body is sanctified, therefore it is not a sin to give their bodies to the priest. Meaning, if they wanted to have sex, the only person they could do it with is the priest. Needless to say, not all religious organisations operate like this, but there are far more like this than people are willing to share and admit. So this is a story found on Reddit. I will leave the link to the story in the description down below. This is a 100% true story. Hope you enjoyed this episode of 31 Days of